Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another edition of Wordle with Art. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. And what do we have today for today's Wordle? We are going to plug in beefy jerky. That is going to be an interesting one. There's no doubt that this is going to pose a challenge. You got only the E as your main vowel, and of course the pseudo vowel, otherwise known as Y. It's in the same position, but Y is usually at the end to be fair, but it just sort of wastes that letter. Ooh, man. And then we got the J and the K. Wouldn't that be cool if the answer today was Joker? That would be absolutely hilarious because it would probably be the correct one. And sadly, I would only get it in 3, right? All right, well, in any case, let's have fun with this. It is going to be a challenge. I'm not going to beat myself up too bad if it's a 5 or a 6. And hopefully I didn't jinx it. But here we go. Beefy jerky it is. All right, guys, let's have some fun today. So beefy gets us an E, which is great. And then jerky gets us the same E. Okay, this is going to be very challenging. This is going to be extremely challenging because I almost feel like this is a 4-guesser. It's essentially like this has to, well, it's obviously 4 guesses are left, but my point is that it's almost like just removing 2 guesses because we just got nothing off of those other letters. Oh, man. All right, well, here we go. Let's go straight with pious. I think that would be a good one. I think that gets us, well, that'll pretty much consummate all the vowels. We got to get a P and an S in there. So let's see what we got. Okay, we got an I and an S. Not bad. Okay, so we're making a little bit of progress. Now, it could be, I'm tempted to go straight for the kill. A word that comes to mind that would end in ISE is anise. Like a spice, I think. It's a little aggressive. It really is. And there's probably just a ton of other things that I have to consider. I'll only have 2 guesses left. But it would help me decide if that's going to be an end in an ISE. How common is that, though? In other words, maybe I should save that for the end if necessary. I don't really, apart from anise, or anise, however you pronounce it, I don't really see too many other things here. So maybe that is not really a smart way to go. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Or should I just go with 5 brand new letters here? I could easily do something like, and then maybe I could just have a nice unscramble. I could do CHA. I could do chant. Yeah, I think that's much smarter, right? I think that's much smarter. Now, of course, I'm going to be kicking myself if I see the A and the N light up. But chant is, I think, very smart. So let's go with that. Okay, so the A and the N did not light up, but we got the T in position, and now we have, I think we have exist. I'm going to go straight for the kill here. Yep, we have exist. That is fantastic. I will take the 5 today. I sort of feel like that was, that was definitely definitely a handicap of at least 1 word. Not really 2, but maybe 1.5 because, nobody would want to start with jerky, and then with the duplication of the E's and the Y's made it pretty tough, but I'm kind of happy how quickly I was able to get out of that pit. Pious and then chant was smart. Anise would have been very silly. Anise. Let's just quickly check the pronunciation on that. That's just going to drive me crazy. Let's see here. Let's see. How the heck do you get the pronunciation on these words, right?
Anise.
Anise. Okay, anise. A Mediterranean plant of the parsley family cultivated for its aromatic seeds, which are used in cooking and herbal medicine. Anise. Very good. All right, so there we have it. Let's, of course, go to Scordle. And let's see if I remember. Beef jerky, pious, chant, exist. Okay, so exist it is. Beefy, jerky, pious, chant, and then, of course, exist. Alrighty, Scordle did it in 4. Slate, TTs, crest, and exist. That's fine. That doesn't bother me at all. This was a tough starter. We got it down to 2594, then a very weak diminution of possible answers, only down to 1500, and then 36. Chant was smart, though. Wow. I'm very happy about that. Chant was a fantastic guess. I'm just curious. Oh, okay, it has it right here. Islet and exist. I'm assuming that's pronounced islet or islet. Islet or islet. Oh, I'm kind of getting annoyed about not knowing how to pronounce these words.
Islet.
Islet. Okay, got it. Islet. A little island. Okay. So there you have it. Beefy, jerky, pious, chant, exist. I'm extremely happy about chant. That was such a good, smart word to use. Those 5 letters really just stuck out at me that we had to use them. And in fact, even though, oddly enough, we didn't use Chan, the T really kind of crushed that for us. And yeah, I wasn't even thinking about Islet. That's a cute little word, but exist just popped right out at me. Seeing that unused X, I thought, oh yeah, there's Scordle being sneaky again. Yeah, I don't think this will be too hard for people. I think you guys are going to do great as always. Let me know in your comments what your path to victory is, and I will see you for yet another edition of Wordle with Art.